Hey guys, this is Mustang Spook Guy S1 back to Beamng.Drive with another, with a new series. It's replacing the LS Rally. This is Beamng RallyCross. Now, I would just do a normal point-to-point, but with Beamng, it's way too difficult, at least for me to memorize the circuits and be able to predict how they're going to go. So I decided on a rallycross track with the best of 3 laps. Now this rallycross track is going to be the ultimate test of these vehicles, having uphill sections, downhill sections, a jump or two. As you can see, I ran a tad bit wide and rolled it. Yeah, not the best opening run. This rally bit right here is rather difficult, and we have a big slide from the Vanster, which is a little bit too much for it. I'm only going to show you 1 lap of it because I have a few laps set up. You're gonna be we do a actually I'm gonna be doing a 1 lap race. So you only get 1 lap in order to set it. So it's essentially a vehicle. On to the completed run. We are only doing 1 lap of this event. That's the only lap I'm going to be counting as the first lap because every vehicle starts off at 0 miles an hour, so it doesn't matter the speed it doesn't matter how fast you go at the beginning, because you all start at 0, so it bases off your acceleration, not your speed. And we'll have to brace up a little bit on the Vanster, but I get a little bit of oversteer on the dirt. That's very easy to do. Yeah, in this game I have ABS off on this just because 1, I don't know how to turn it on, and it makes it a little bit more challenging. So a bit of a slide. Yeah, it's incredibly easy to lock the brakes up in this game. So you have a very tight hairpin here. Make sure you don't run wide as you go, as we floor to the line at 60 miles an hour and across the line for the Vanster. Yeah, I didn't quite know how I did that, but yeah, I rolled it. So that's a suitable way to end this lap. Next up on the list was the Beamng Rally Edition. A little bit more suited. It is a proper rally car after all, so it should hopefully be pretty good at this. Now it's not gonna have the same suspension as the H15 Vanster, but it should still be pretty good. And clip the rock somehow. I didn't move the tire there, but it had no fear. I way outbrake myself into the second of the jumps, and yeah, it's good brakes, really good acceleration because it's a rally car. Yeah, of course the brakes are good, but they're not that good. May have pushed it a little too hard over that hill. That hill is going to claim many victims, I suspect, because it is a hill, and then right after it is a corner, so that's going to claim many cars, I suspect. Of course, we went a little bit nose first, broke something, but it didn't do any damage. Except the tire. The axle is broken. Not too bad. Something on the suspension or the steering began to go out because I noticed I like this car. This car, it was pretty nice to drive. No problems with it. Wasn't too fast for the jumps. Had good cornering capabilities. Just a overall good vehicle to drive. Carried pretty much the maximum amount of speed you can carry on there before you head on the high speed straight before the big braking zone. That's also the most amount of speed you could carry there. While still having a good line through the following section. You don't want to hit the curbs. The curbs are dangerous. They will roll your car. almost got some problems, but we didn't lose too much time, so it's all good. A little bit of understeer, followed by a little bit of a wheel spin turn. Make it around the second to last corner towards the final hairpin. Ran a little bit wide, but the acceleration can keep us going across the line for the car before slamming into a rock or a pillar and almost rolling it. Car still works fine. Car still works. Helpfulness of the four-wheel drive. Yeah, always handy for four-wheel drive, so if you lose one wheel, you can just keep going with the other three. For my next car, final car I should say, we have a Bronco. Mainly because the new Bronco looks terrible, so I want to go to the old Bronco. I saw this on a mod, and I knew I had to have it. Now, this does come in the proper OJ format, however, since I'm racing this in a quick play mode, I do not have the ability to change the back end, so we don't have the OJ Bronco, unfortunately. But, we, whatever, we shall do good. I did do a little bit of driving with this thing, just to see how it is. It's very wobbly, and very rolly, as seen by the first corner, as I clip the outside curb. Yeah, this vehicle is, little too wobbly for my taste. You can see it gets up on three wheels pretty easily, but it's very, very fast. Yeah, that's its main problem. Can't really take much corner speed because of the suspension. Yeah, suspension, just the grip roll of the nature of the vehicle. You can't carry any speed to the corners. You have to be extra careful. Like, the jumps you can be fine, but you have to brake, and the braking is so difficult. You can see right there, it's just an absolute nightmare to get around the corners. And then we hit a rock, and we roll again. Because of course you do. Yeah, I don't remember the Bronco in real life, when I looked at the reviews of it, having this much of a problem turning. Yeah, Bronco, it struggled. It struggled a lot. At this point, I haven't even made it past the lighthousey bit, whatever it's called, the building on the mountain. Yeah, that's what we'll call it, the building on the mountain. Gotta slow way down for this corner, just to get it turned, and then I gotta slow way down for this corner, just to get it turned. Yeah, we have, massive handling issues. And that means you can't make any sudden movements. And that also means you have to brake a little bit earlier for that corner. And on to the completed run. Yeah, the Bronco struggled. I thought it would be better. I really did. Because it has a powerful V8, lots of torque, four-wheel drive, suspension to deal with the bumps. I did not account for the complete and utter lack of brakes and the bounciness that you see with the bucking suspension there. Bucking around like a Bronco. Haha. Yeah, that's a literal use of the expression. Ooh. We got a bit of a twitch going on, so we had to lower our speed a little bit. Yeah, the brakes are just horrendous. Absolutely horrendous through here. You just gotta admit, yes, can't carry any corners because the suspension will bounce around, and then the suspension will make the vehicle grip roll, and you'll have a massive problem. Because rolling will ruin your lap time. So, you just gotta take it nice and slow. You gotta brake really, really hard into these sections in order to get the vehicle slowed down. But once you do, you can floor across the line at 61 miles an hour before a very, very spectacular roll and landing on our side. So, the Bronco, I thought it would fare better. I thought it would fare a lot better. And on to the times. In first place, Well, the shadow of a doubt is the Pizima Rally with a 57-second lap time. Followed up in seconds, a couple of seconds behind, and with 59 seconds is the H15 Vanster Off-Road. Pretty good time considering it's a van. And then, at a minute 9, well down the order, is the Bronco. The Bronco would have been great, however, it had a tendency to want to roll over based on its own momentum. So, that was a bit of a problem. But anyway guys, that's it for this episode of Beamng.Drive. I'll be back with more